What it do? It's your boy Jacoby Jules, and we're back with another video. I know, we going in one after the other. So on this one, instead of sending shots, we're gonna go ahead and give credit where it's due. In today's video, we talk about the very special person. We talk about Mr. Jhonny Dang. Now, Jhonny Dang is the godfather of the gold grills. And not specifically gold grills itself, but the snap on, snap off. That's what he, from my understanding and from the understanding of a lot, the credit is given to Mr. Jhonny Dang. Why? Because before, you used to have to file the teeth. I don't know who, but they came up with the technique of the wax, the sheet of wax, and it became like a snap-on, snatch-off. So stick around so we can go ahead and talk a little bit more about Mr. Jhonny Dang. He's a real jeweler. We're not going to go into born in 19, nah, we don't, none of that. We're just going to go straight to the chase. Jhonny Dang is a legit jeweler. Even though you don't see him making jewelry no more, he is a jeweler. He is the godfather of the gold grills. Now, may I say that he's very well known to do and to be special. Like his speciality that are known between jewelers is the invisible setting. He's the best. Me as a jeweler that I think that I'm one of the best, I'm saying, like, Mr. Jhonny Dang is the best with invisible setting. I know that there could be other stuff that other jewelers are competing with and that, but certain things on the gold grills, the invisible setting with the princess cut diamond, that was mainly from him. I really personally want to say that he's the one that invented it. But I know some people are going to be like, nah, down in New York, my cousin's jeweler, he was the one. I'm not going to get into that. From my understanding, he's the one that invented the snap-on, snatch-off grills, and also that the invisible setting on the grills. So one of the things, like, he's a fellow colleague. He paid his dues. Like, he used to walk around with his toolbox, and the toolbox of like a mechanic toolbox or like a electrician toolbox, but when he would open it, he had all his jewelry tools, so the pliers, the hand saws, the burrs, everything you needed for you to be able to repair jewelry, and he had it with him. So he comes from having to thug it out and having to hustle it out, and that credit is due and it's given, So the way that he really came up, he made the Paul Wall grills, and he started having that relationship with Paul Wall, that Paul Wall ended up becoming an investor into Jhonny Dang, and then they took Jhonny Dang into what it is now, from my understanding. If I'm mistaken, I apologize, but that's what I understand from everything that has been said in the jewelry industry. So this video was pretty quick because he's a real jeweler. He's not fooling no one. He is relaxing. He is already, now he's in an executive. He's the president, the CEO. He's chilling because he already hustled. He already struggled. So only God and him knows what he went through to be where he is. But I will say that he is a fellow jeweler and that he can throw down with any jeweler any day of the week. For example, there's also a video, just going back of things that I've seen. He was making a record Guinness. He was breaking a record of a golden egg, the Jhonny Dang golden egg. Beautiful, big egg, golden. But when they were manufacturing it, they were having problem with the casting. It just wasn't coming out to what Johnny's expectations were. So Jhonny Dang even, he took off his suit. He's like, when the employees can't do it, you got to do it yourself, or when you want things done right, you got to do it yourself. That's what he said. And he went ahead and started doing it himself. Like, these are things, you cannot argue when the the proof is in the making. He's a real jeweler. He throws down. He sets the diamonds. He melts the gold. He sets the gold. Like, he does everything. He can do everything. He just now opened his business. Now he's a great businessman. Jhonny Dang, if you see this, thank you so much, because the gold grill business wouldn't be what it is today without you. So thank you so much. And to everybody else that you want to become a jeweler, listen up. I'm about to start making my online classes. In my online classes, I'm going to teach you everything you need from every tool in the industry, but not just the tools, also the safety, because jewelers don't talk about it all the time, but in this industry, accidents can happen that can change your life. For instance, I had this guy that he had a centrifuge. So he was casting and it broke, and the gold was still molten and it splattered on his eyes, and he's blind for life. So these are things that I want you guys to understand. The first online classes, the first couple of chapters is more of teaching you the safety, teaching you the problems that can come with, so then you know how to be able to solve them. So make sure you sign up for my online class and tune in for the next video. Hasta la próxima.